don't know what angle I should be going for. Lucas is away. He's been away this whole week in Miami because he's been visiting his family because he hasn't visited them since I don't know when. I don't know why I included that detail. Whatever. He's visiting his family. And we wanted to do kind of like just a little series about, not a series, a video. Jesus. You see, I need Lucas here with me. He like helps keep me stabilized. Let's start over. So we're doing a video this week where we're both separated because Lucas is in Miami visiting his family and I'm still in New York. And we just kind of wanted to see like the contrast of our lives in both places, like what we've been up to and all that good stuff. I'm actually going to be going to my studio. I don't know if you guys have seen our previous videos, but I also like, I love that I'm just kind of like, hey, like I'm like leaning in, whatever. In our previous videos, let's try that again. In our previous videos, I have talked about my kind of dream or my ambition to want to surround myself with more art, which was the primary reason why we moved to New York. So to do that, and in order to like help me accomplish that goal of mine, I rented out an art studio. And so I want to take you guys along with me, kind of like see my progress, see what I've been doing. And I just want to talk to you guys more about, I guess, that part of my life, because I don't know if I really talked about it that much other than those 1 or 2 videos where we talk about art. And I feel like that would be really interesting because I feel like I have a lot of good things to say. So yeah, with that, like let's go. I'm ready. I should have done some kind of like getting ready montage or something, but I didn't because I don't know how to function without Lucas here to tell me how to be a YouTuber. We'll figure it out as we go along, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride.
5 minutes later.
I need to iterate how badly I need Lucas with me because I really just tried to do this whole thing by myself, and I did not have the freaking microphone attached to the camera, and I still don't. Ha ha ha. So bear with me.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I believe this is gonna be a we separated video. The reason being is because I'm in Miami visiting family and she's still in New York, and so we thought we'd make one of those videos. I've been able to relax a little bit. I'm still working, obviously, but yeah, I just needed a little break, and so this week is just that. And I'm in this car because I haven't driven in a while, but I'm gonna be going to Starbucks because you know how it be. That used to be my routine back then, and I fucking loved it, and so I've missed it. In New York, I don't really go to Starbucks because again, in New York, I feel like I am such a homebody. I do not leave the house, but here I always used to because I had a car and I love to drive, you know, especially at night and listen to some music. And so I did that the first day, and yeah, it's currently like 11:30 in the morning. I was able to sleep in a little bit because yesterday I was listening to the release of Midnights by Taylor Swift, and I will say I liked it a lot. I never was a Swiftie, and I don't think I am, but like I do enjoy her music at times, and I think that's beautiful, and I love her. So let's go to Starbucks, shall we? Oh my god, another pupper. Hi Doug. Oh my gosh, she's so tall. She's a tall pupper. Oh my god. Right here, I like was vlogging for Christmas one time, and I got crashed from the back, and then I literally ran away. Like I just drove away. But right now, I'm actually heading to a UPS store because I rented a lens. Oh my god, the sun is so hard today. I'm not a person that gets mad, and I knew there was a camera there recording, and so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll deal with it later. Like I didn't even get up, I just left, even though I knew they hit my car. Like who does that? Me apparently. And so whatever, I just brought that memory. I wonder what she's doing.
I have to like record out here because I'm not really supposed to be talking that much when I go to my studio because it is a shared space with like a bunch of different people. So yeah, I just wanted to like be on the way and just like talk to you guys for a bit about what I'm doing, I guess, with this studio and why I chose to take you along with me. Basically, I rented this studio because I've always loved art. And you can see it in my other videos. Whenever we do paint nights, it's like the best thing ever. Like I always get so freaking excited. It's amazing. And I never really pursued it much when I was a kid because I was always really really scared about whether or not I was going to be a good artist or not. So I never really gave myself the opportunity to even be bad at it, let alone be good at it. So when I came to New York, and the reason why I came to New York, like I said before, is to immerse myself in art and kind of make that jump. It was to do exactly that. And I think renting out that studio was kind of like my version of like a first step forward. And I rented the studio, I think around July or August, I want to say. And now we're in the end of October, and I found myself in that same pattern of I'm not doing it. I'm not doing what I came here to do. I haven't really used my studio much since I've rented it out. I've gone maybe like 5 times max in these past like 4 months that I've had it, which sucks because like I'm paying rent for it, obviously. And I thought paying rent for it would motivate me to kind of go for it, but I guess not. So I think in my head, I'm still kind of in that space of fear, of being scared, of being like, am I gonna be any good? And I've told myself this story 1,000 times, and I've had this same talk with myself 1,000 times, and I'm still here, you know, I'm still at stage 1. I'm still in the I'm scared and preparing phase, you know. I have been pretty hard on myself about like the whole thing, you know. I have felt bad and kind of like not been mad at myself. Like I have felt bad, like I have been like, damn it, dude, like come on, you rented the studio, like you're paying money, you're not doing anything, whatever. And I have been pretty hard on myself, I'm gonna say that right now. But I remembered this one thing that happened to me last year, actually around this time, around late November, like early December-ish, where I met this incredible artist, and he really inspired me. And I was kind of like, I guess not using him for motivation, but kind of being like, wow, like you really inspired me, like you really showed me like the power that you can accomplish and like the beauty that you can accomplish when you really put your mind into art, you know. And he had that same story as me. He didn't go into art for 20 years because he was that same thing, scared. He was scared and he didn't do it, and he procrastinated basically all that time. But he ended up making the jump and he did it, and now he's an incredible artist, and he's in galleries like all over the US, in Mexico, things like that, right? That experience was amazing because, you know, I was kind of like, oh my god, like I'm really in love with your work, I love it, like it's really inspiring me to kind of like do something with my life. Mind you, this was last year, right? So we're here now. We had like this whole really nice conversation, and I messaged him and I was like, after seeing your work, like I can promise you, like I'm not gonna procrastinate anymore, like I'm gonna just go for it. And he said something to me that like really opened my view on the way that I see things in life and the way that I kind of like treat myself, I guess, when it comes to like this whole process. He was like, you will. He literally said it like that. He was like, you will procrastinate, just do it after that. I almost felt like a really big relief, you know? I was kind of like, damn, like, you're right. Like, I will procrastinate. Like, I'm not gonna lie to myself and say I won't. Like, definitely I'll feel inspired and I'll try new things for sure. But from 10, 20, 30 years from now, am I gonna eliminate procrastination from my life? No. That is so unrealistic and like unsustainable thinking, you know? Like, am I really gonna beat myself up every time I procrastinate something that I really wanna do? Like, no, it's a part of being a human being. We procrastinate because we're scared, or because we're putting something off, or because we may not feel like we deserve this nice thing that we're gonna accomplish, you know? There are so many reasons in life why we procrastinate, and I don't think we deserve to beat ourselves up about these things, you know? And that was last year, and you know, even with a whole year of kind of resonating with that message, I still find myself beating myself up sometimes. So that just goes to show, you know, like life can take you anywhere. It's hard, and you're gonna like face the same challenges over and over again. But as long as you do them at some point, you know, who cares how long it takes you to procrastinate? So I think that's what I'm doing today, is I'm kind of saying, you know what, I've procrastinated this entire time. I've made bad financial decisions about this whole thing, but today I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna take you along with me on this day of getting up and doing it, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna go into my studio. You guys are gonna see it's literally a mess. It's like a very much an unfinished work. There's like a random mini fridge in there that I got the other day from like my friend's little brother, because I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna be spending so much time in the studio, might as well have my own mini fridge. So there's that, and there's just like a bunch of stuff laying around. There's a bunch of supplies everywhere that I haven't organized. We'll try to do that today, and I'll take you along with me. Next time I see you, we'll be at my studio. Bye bye.
Something I used to do when I lived in Miami was go on my late night drives, and I've been missing them ever since I moved away in February. You know, I haven't been able to genuinely like do those drives anymore because I don't have a car. I sold it. I just think that those late night drives in that time of my life were my favorite thing. It was my way of like getting away from all the chaos and like literally everything that was happening. Like I was able to just take a literal break, you know, because I had nothing else to do but focus basically on driving well so nothing happens and just listening to music. There was no other expectation for me. The way I do that now, I feel like, is go to my room and like be there by myself, you know, but it doesn't hit the same, I don't think, you know, and I haven't found that thing that could replace this awesome kind of thing that I did. I'm here, guys. I don't know what I want though. Okay, I do.
5 minutes later.
Damn it, guys. They didn't have what I wanted. So I think I'm just gonna drive to the other Starbucks, which is like probably 10 minutes away. I'll be in denial for at least a little while. What about the plans we made?
20 minutes later.
Oh my god, there's a Hooters in front of me. That's so funny. You know, I've never been to a Hooters. I've never, ever gone to a Hooters. Anyways, I went to the other Starbucks, guys, and guess what? They fucking had peach green tea lemonade, so I'm excited to drink this. And then I got a lemon loaf. Oh, guys, this is probably my other favorite drink. So if it's not a chai tea latte with oat milk, it's a grande peach green tea lemonade. I can't believe something this good exists. In this series, we separated. One of our first ones, I was kind of doing this. I was going out with my car and getting Starbucks and like watching the sunset and like just chilling. And like I was working and like doing all that shit. And like I'm doing that now. And it's really cool to come back to like my roots, I guess. Like I really do miss this part of this place. Miami, I've outgrown it, I do think, and I'm really glad that I moved away and I did my thing, but I do miss these little things. With my time here, there are little things that have happened and I'm like, oh wow, I missed that. Like I haven't felt that in a while and I miss it. An example, usually I'm up late and my brother works late too, so I think he was coming back from work like at 12 in the morning, midnight. He calls me and he's like, hey, can you open the door? And that's been a whole like recurring thing where like he never has the keys to the door, and so I'm sure they leave it unlocked, and I guess because I'm here I locked it. But that happened all the time when I lived here. All the fucking time. And then when he said that, I was like, oh wait, I kind of miss you saying that. And so I went and opened the door. I didn't expect it, you know, there's little things that you don't realize you'll miss and you end up missing them. And I like that you're able to remember that and miss it. I don't know, okay guys, God. But yeah guys, I'm just gonna kind of chill now. But I like this trip so far. Distance has helped, and so I can't recommend that enough if you kind of need your space, and if that space is a long time, like 7-8 months, that is okay. You know what I mean? It's very needed. Like, I don't know, I just realized that I'm a really different part of my life than I was a year ago. Like, this is not the life that I was living. I was living something else. I was living with my parents. I was driving with my own car to Tree's house to hang out with her, and she lived like 40 minutes away, and now I live in New York. I'm rooming with Tree and someone else that I love very much. Like, I'm visiting Miami because in February I decided to move and now everything's different, and I was in charge of my own destiny and I fucking did it. And like, I don't know, I just want to like applaud myself. I'm enjoy this and listen to more Midnights, I guess.
guys. So Lucas is on his way back from Miami, so I wanted to like surprise him, I guess, about like, you know, well, I didn't want to surprise him. I wanted to like record this video. You see, I need him so bad. Ah! Oh shit!
Hey, I'm back!
I was gonna surprise you.
Look, and I can get, like, I'm so...
Oh my, wow! He went to Miami to like get a personal trainer. Oh my god, it's working.
I think you can do it too.
It's working so hard. Oh, what? Guys, we're just lying.
I came back yesterday.
Yeah, and I wasn't here. We just wanted to have this moment for you guys.
Yeah.
Because I care about the story. But yeah, he came back yesterday. I was very happy. Well, I didn't see him yesterday because I came back at like 10 p.m. and he was asleep.
You gonna do me like that?
Like, freaking old man.
I was tired.
What are you doing?
And Phil was also he also went to
Well,
bed.
but he gets up at 5 in the morning, so I get it. He's old. He's like this. Anyways, he came back and I couldn't see him yesterday, but I woke up today and I immediately went to his room. And I was like, hi, Lucas. And he was like, hey.
Wow, you do act a lot like natural when it's with you and me.
No, literally. And it's me by myself. I'm like,
How are we gonna end it?
like this. I'm kidding. Like, subscribe, comment. Ooh.
Yeah. I was editing it and like it's nice to like do this series because we both
love it.
end up like talking about the things that like are in our own head. And
Yeah.
it's all two very different things that we
Yes,
experience.
always, 1,000,000%.
That's why we like doing this series. So we have a travel vlog coming up.
Excited for that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's going.
It's fun.
It's so good. Mwah!
Love you.